Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Welcome into the live stream. As always, 6 p.m. London time. While we are waiting for a little more people to show up, I am going to announce the what we're going to talk about today. I decided to make this particular live, a little more interesting, and I will share with you guys my kind of my path before grant time. And the reason why I want to do that is because what I was doing before grant time was basically all about sales. And I want to share my experience and what I went through, what obstacles I went through before the project was created and before we had so many people in it, and what kind of business I was doing before grant time, and basically different steps that I went through in regards to sale. And I would also want to ask people today to kind of focus on what I'm saying sales wise, and also after I'm done talking, ask questions regarding sales as well, because this is something that I feel like we can definitely improve in our project, in our community. And maybe some people will catch some insights and even give me more information that I don't know about it, because I'm sure a lot of us, every single person um, kind of deals with this problem, or not even a problem, maybe at work, maybe in life, in regards to sale. And this is something that all of us can definitely use, not only in the project but also in our lives as well. But since we are um, in grand time, and the whole community, over 20,000 people in it, and all of us are focusing on what's going on in the project right now. So before I jump to that topic, I want to obviously say that we are still in process of transferring to Polygon. I'm still not giving time frames. Programmers say that it's going to happen should happen pretty quick. Again, I'm not going to give out any dates as of yet. But this is just a quick reminder that we are switching to Polygon. We're making a fork, and soon the launchpad, the token sale, is going to resume, and we're going to continue doing advertising and bring more sales and bring more people to our community. So I would like to start this live today with kind of going about 5 years back in my personal life, just so you guys know a little more about me, what I was doing before, and what did it give me. Okay, so about 5 years ago, me and Max, everybody knows Max as well. He's a co-founder of Grand Time as well, just like me and Arthur. We've met at a I think we've met at a party, I believe. Maybe I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but we've met through another friend that we have our common friend, and we were kind of talking to Max, while we were getting to know each other as friends. And he told me that he had a lot of experience in marketing before he came to US, and he had his own products developed before, and he knows more than basics about marketing. And I always felt like I was not bad at sales. Okay, different kinds of sales. I used to work in different companies before we met, and I was pretty successful in what I was doing there. And we've decided to open a company, just two of us, and this company was a service company. I wouldn't say construction; it was about construction, but it was mostly services. So when people have problems in their homes, let's say it could be a plumbing problem, or HVAC, heating and cooling problem, different ones, and we would be the company that comes into the house, checks out the problem, and sees what needs to be done, and then we basically present the solution for the problem, sell it, and do the job, fix the issue. So this was the goal. Both of us did not know anything about construction. Okay, this is a very important thing, and everything I say about myself can be transferred to Grand Time, because most of the people that come to the project don't know what crypto is. But there is plenty of tools that we can use to learn what it is and become professionals in it. So we registered the company, opened accounts. We've had to open accounts in different supply houses as well in order to be able to purchase materials and equipment to fix stuff. And at the same time, we had to hire employees or subcontractors that will be fixing the work that we found at home, or if we send the technician out, that he finds the issue himself. So at first, since we've only invested, we were working in a different company before, and the only money that we had to start the business, to at least do the first marketing, was $3,000. So this is all the money that we had for two people to start the business. So we've invested this $3,000 into marketing, blew it off right away, very short period of time, a couple of days. This money were gone, because marketing in United States was a lot different than it is in our countries or in Europe, and we obviously didn't know how it works. So we just blew it off and had to stop it for just a little bit, saved up some more money since we knew what mistakes we did, and started marketing again. So we've started marketing, and we've had our first customers that called and said, I have a problem, I need your help. Okay, so that was the first success that we had. Somebody called and said that they need us. So once this happened, I had to go to that house since I was doing, responsible for sales and stuff. I was supposed to go to that house and find out what the issue is, explain it to the technician, so the technician comes to the house, fixes it, and I had to control this whole process of fixing, communication with the customer, and then making sure that the problem is fixed and the payment is received. So there's a long line of things that needed to be done in order to basically get the profit. Okay, so the first thing that we were doing when we opened the company was heating and cooling. So ACs and heaters in the house. Problems with that. So the first customer that we had, and we started in winter, I believe, or maybe inside. I don't remember exactly. Was it winter or summer? I think it was winter when we got the first call. And so the person calls and says that my heating system doesn't work. It's cold in the house. Please help. I didn't know much about heating or cooling, but since we got the first customer, I was googling a lot of YouTube videos and different pages on the internet, just trying to educate myself of what can it be and what can cause this certain issue. So I went to the first house, was talking to the customer, and then we went to the place where that actual heater was, and I asked the customer of where the heating system is in his house when I was standing right in front of it. Okay, so I was kicked out of the house right away. They understood that I didn't know much about it. They didn't trust me. They kicked me out. So that was the first call that we've had. Obviously, it was not successful at all, and it only led me to read more, learn more, talk to technicians, talk to different professionals. Part-time working in a heating company to learn more about it. So time passed, and I learned pretty fast, and we started making sales. We started, I started going to the house with a lot more knowledge and actually knowing what the issue is. And then, we started hiring people.
Mhm. Guys, something happened with network from Rafael.
I'm in here. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Сейчас слышно? Okay, all right. Sounds good. So let's continue where we stopped. Something happened with the internet connection here on my end. So the first year, we've made over $800,000 in sales, overall sales for the company. We've hired people, we grew, we rented the office, we bought our first car for the business, and kind of started growing and growing. And in about 3 years, or a little over 3 years, we've already had over 20 people, technicians, working for us on the road, doing services, making sales themselves. Because we've went through the whole path, and made notes about what we're of the logic of the sale and what should we do in order to make the sale. And we taught this our technicians as well, and they become as professional, and some of them became even more professional than I was, and I'm really happy about that. Because if I know something and I share it with someone, and I see that that person became more successful than I am, it only means that my theory works, and somebody else made it better than it is. So the first thing that I want to pay attention on is that if we are starting something that we don't know, um, especially sales wise, it does not mean that we cannot do it. We can learn and implement it in our work. And this is what I've done, and it worked. And I think that we are doing about the same thing, and even better in our project. We have a very big community that helps each other in different problems and solutions. So there's different chats, there's different schools that we are creating all the time, and there's a lot of people that are attending them and learning. And one of the best things that I've learned from my experience in sales in the previous company is that there's always a need and a solution. So the customer needs something, that's why he calls you, and then you have to listen what the problem is and what the customer thinks the solution is, and maybe kind of navigate, or the customer to the right path. So you have to listen first, uh, find out what the problem is. Maybe the problem is not even what is happening in his house. Maybe it's something else that he is trying to explain you, but you're pushing what you know. This is not the right thing. You have to listen, find out what the actual problem is, and recommend your solution to it. And this is the same thing as, again, I want to kind of always think about it. I'm saying what was happening to me in the previous company, with the meaning of how can we implement it into Grand Time. So if your heating system doesn't work in the house, you're asking for help. You're looking for the company. If we are doing, can you guys hear me? Okay, perfect. All right. So how can we implement in Grand Time? In Grand Time, basically, we think about money, that we're offering people money to earn money without, most of the time, without investment. Every single person on planet Earth needs money. I mean, 99.9% of people need money. And so all the people in the world that we talk to, that we connect with, that we communicate with, all the people that come to the project, all the people that we know around us, everybody works, everybody is looking for the of how to make income, and especially in how to make income by doing what they love to do. And so by saying that, I only mean that everybody around us are I would never call clients, but partners that need us and we need them. So this is the first thing that we need to keep in our minds, that we need people that we meet in different different ways, like our friends and relatives, or new people that we meet through the people that we know. Okay, and this is what the first thing that we keep in our mind, that we need them and they need us, and then we kind of talk about. Explaining or talking, getting to know the person. If we get to know the person, we kind of start talking, sharing about life, talking about ourselves, listening to who the person is, if he works or he doesn't work, family, no family, stuff like that, kind of basic getting to know each other. And then, while sharing that we while sharing about your life, the project that you're participating in, or you're doing, is a little part of your life as well. Okay, just like mine and yours and everybody's in the project. And this is what we share. We share about it, and if we share about it not by sending links right away, or talking about sales, or this, or sending different like YouTube videos about us. Yes, obviously we have to do that as well. But first, it starts from your conversation and your feeling about it. If you feel confident working and what you're doing, something is happening on my end today. I apologize, guys. Can everybody hear me now? Hello? Olga?
Hello? Something
Hello.
happened
Okay,
again?
perfect. Yeah, I apologize, guys. Something's going on my end. Live stream keeps pausing. So, um, this is the important thing that I wanted to say, that we have to not sell our token straightforward by saying, here's the link, you can go purchase, make money. Yes, this is what it is, but we have to first kind of introduce you. You have to introduce what you're doing and why you like it, and what are the benefits of what you're doing in grand time, and show some proof by showing how many, if you have tokens on your wallet or in the on platform itself, and that the price is going up, and this and that, and we're getting published, our community is growing. But you have to be in contact with the person communicating, understanding whether he likes what you hear, he doesn't like what you hear. So you have to be in constant contact, and kind of explaining what the benefits are from your personal experience. If you just talk to anybody as a robot, as a admin in the group, most of the time it just brings a lot more questions, and it kind of leads to losing of trust to you. Right? If you just send links, if you push people, if you're being yourself and you're sharing your personal life experience, and listening to the person, that when he asks you questions, answering those questions, and also supporting those answers with some documentation, possibly, it will definitely raise the amount of sales for you. And the good thing about us is that when we make that, I hate the word sale, but unfortunately I have to use it. Um, when you make that sale, you definitely know that you made something good for the person. So it's not that you sold some product that may break or or not work, or the person is not gonna like that, um, and then I feel bad about you. Uh, in Grand Time, we are basically selling the opportunity to make money. Okay, this is what it is. And when you sell that opportunity and the person makes money, first of all, with your referral link, you are automatically making money from that sale. And the person that made that sale sees that within a period of time, his investment starts growing and he is making some extra income from his day-to-day work. And possibly, very possibly, and this is what we're working on for all the people to start doing what they love to do by participating in the project and creating their own, basically having their own dreams come to life. So this is something that a kind of short introduction about myself and some lessons that I've learned over time that will be definitely helpful to our community. And also if the community can share thoughts about different types of sale and different techniques, that would be great as well. Maybe we can even create a different chat where we're going to talk about that, only about sales, only different techniques of doing it in our project. So um, this is kind of what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I think we can answer some questions. I would like if those questions are going to be in regards to that as well, and we are going to be finishing up after we answer questions. So, Olga, if we do have questions, please let's start answering them.
Yes, we have some questions. The question from Borisov underscore 1981. If we buy grants on Launchpad, what currency will be commission? Sorry.
What currency?
What currency? What currency will the commission be paid?
Well, if we're doing it through, we're going to be doing it through Polygon now. So with you mean what currency we're going to purchase the token? There's different types. There's different types. You will be able to purchase with different different bigger currencies, cryptocurrencies on the market like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other big ones as well. But also, you're going to be able to purchase through Polygon Coin as well. Hopefully, I answered it.
Lena. The next question from Hafiza, at Hafiza 3034. Hello, Rafael. Please please tell the project participants on the website, can they work without attachments as before? And when will the tasks on the site start working?
Working with attachment, I didn't really understand that question. If you could describe that a little more. But about working tasks on the site, I think I've seen. I don't want to lie. I've seen conversation in programmers chat that they were very close to fixing it, if not fixed, but I don't think they did. But again, as I answered many times before, this question many times before, if they're not working yet, again, I cannot give you guys time frames or any dates of when exactly it will be working, because besides fixing the task issue, we're also implementing a lot more features to the platform, and also at the same time working with a fork to Polygon. So there's a lot of tasks that are being done at the same time with the same group of programmers. There's really a lot that they are doing right now. Time frame wise, not gonna say anything, but definitely they will be working. The only thing is that I cannot give is the time, but it's definitely going to be fixed, and everybody's going to be able to do tests, but not at the moment.
Thank you for your answer, Rafael. And the next question from Lubov. She asks, please tell me, is there a celebration planned of the occasion of the project birthday?
I did not hear you, Olga.
Okay, I repeat it again. Is there a celebration planned of the occasion of the project birthday?
We didn't think about celebration yet, but I am sure that this topic will definitely come up, and we are going to discuss that with Arthur and Max and participants as well in chats, and see what can we do, or what will we do for that occasion. But as of right now, there's nothing that I can announce about this particular question. But thank you for asking this. This is definitely a good question to think about, since it might be coming up soon, and we're definitely gonna bring this up on the meeting. Let's do one more question, Olga, and we will be wrapping up today.
Okay, the last one. Rafael, this question from Larissa. Rafael, in connection with the change in the project, how will this affect investors?
How will it affect what?
Investors.
Investors?
I think
Only in a good
yeah,
way. Since we're switching, it will affect it in a good way. First of all the tokens that were earned, and have them currently, they will not lose them. So investors will not lose anything, because we're making that. Also, the transactions that are needed to be made in order to purchase tokens are going to be, so the fees are going to be a lot lower. There will be I would say it's almost no fees for purchasing. And also, for those people that purchased very big amounts of tokens on Uniswap before we made the announcement about the fork, are also going to receive those tokens because they were bought before the official announcement. So this is a huge investment that some people did before we've had the announcement. But yeah, overall, it will only affect in a good way, because people are going to be able to purchase smaller amounts as well. The $100 is not going to be the minimum amount. The minimum is going to be 20 and $20, and the fees for those for the purchases are going to be really, really low. You guys are going to see that. So my answer to this question is that it will affect our investors only in a good way. So thank you guys for asking questions and being on the live stream. I kind of shared with you guys my little life path before Grand Time, and what I've learned from it sales wise. And I think we could, if you guys like it, you could comment in Telegram maybe, or on Instagram under the video, whether you want to hear more about it or talk more about that. Since I think this is a pretty interesting topic that we can definitely discuss on our live streams, and possibly create a chat as well. So comment if you did like hearing about it or will want to talk more about it later. And I will see you all guys on Sunday at 6 p.m. London time as always, and we're gonna talk more about the project, announce some more news, and answer more questions. Thank you very much, and have a great day and evening to everybody. Thank you, Olga and Lana, for making the live happen. Thank you, guys, and have a great one. Bye bye.
Thank you for your answers. Bye bye, Rafael.